It is I, the Yu-Gi-Oh man, otherwise known as Anthony. But today I'm here to show you a couple of cards that I got today while I was out with a couple of friends. One of them you might know, one of them you might have either seen on the street, well, two of them actually, might either seen on the street or just heard about, who is HyperStatic46. By the way, shout out to you. And also, you better do your end of the bet, you freaking dick. Anyway, so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one by one, and hopefully I don't run out of time this time. Alright, draw. Okay. Ooh, first card I'm going to show you is actually a classic one. Toilet Cyber. This is from back in GX days, for those of you who don't know or are new to this. And what this card does is that if I attack my opponent directly with this, it gains 500 attack. Only during the damage check though. So, yeah. You can see for yourself here. Frickin'. God dang it. Screw it. So I'm gonna put that over there. Draw. Alright. A card I have multiple copies of. Also the last card I think I might have a copy of. But if I draw any of the copies, I'm just gonna put them off to the side. And this is Machine Angel Ritual. And what this does, I'm allowed to summon a Cyber Angel, or Ritual summon a Cyber Angel. If it gets destroyed, I can banish it at that from my graveyard instead. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Oh well. Draw. Ooh. Alright, here it comes. Alright, here comes Red Sprinter. This is good for the Resonator deck, for summoning Red Dragon Archfiend, or Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, or any of those variants. Anyway, what this does is if there is a special summon monster while I control no other monsters, I can special summon one level 3 or lower Fiend type Tuna monster from my hand or graveyard. I can only use this once per turn. So I'll draw again. This is also another generic card from way back when. This is back in 5D's days, again for those of you who don't know. Dark Resonator. Again, another simple effect. It just can't be killed once per turn. It just can't be killed the first time, so you gotta attack it twice. Okay. Hope they don't do copyright for the music I'm playing right now. Okay, anyway. Alright. Card I'm most proud of receiving today. This is from a trade from one of my other friends. And this is Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, the card I mentioned earlier. So what this thing does, if I'm reading this right, so once per turn I can destroy as many special summon effect monsters as I want. And my opponent takes 500 damage for each one. So, ha ha ha, this is basically a burn card. Which can also defend itself. So it's attacker and a burner. Burner. Draw. And speaking of burn, well, not really burns, but whatever. So, one of my Cyber Angels that I received today, I have copies of this card as well. So, basically this thing does piercing damage to my opponent. Does piercing. Once per turn during my end phase, I can target one ritual monster or one Machine Angel Ritual in my graveyard and add to my hand. So good for really like recycling and all that. Alright, here comes the next card. Draw. And speaking of my other Cyber Angels, Cyber Angel Ida 10. Reminds me of My Hero Academia. But whatever. And what this does is that I can add one ritual spell card from my deck or graveyard to my hand. And if this card is distributed, make all ritual monsters I control gain 1000 attack in defense. That is actually permanent. So, if the card I drew before had this as a tribute, this gained 1000 attack. So it'd be pretty freaking deadly. Anyway, draw. another one card that I have copies of. Chain Resonator. A level 1 Fiend type tuner. And what this does is if there's a synchro monster in the field, I can play some 1 Resonator monster from my deck, except for Chain Resonator. Again, pretty simple effect. And going again, draw. Okay, I've drew another copy, so I'm gonna put it off to the side. You already know what it does. By the way, it's cyber injuries. Okay, we'll draw again. Here's an original. Cyber 2/2 Bond. This does is I can special summon this from my hand by contributing 1 warrior or fairy type monster from my hand or the field. Also, I can just discard freaking cyber whatever's. But anyway, if this card is contributed for a ritual monster, I can turn 1 ritual spell card in my graveyard and add that to my hand. So again, cyber angels are good for recycling. They always stay consistent. Draw. Great. Yeah, this is another copy that I have. I was just making sure to put them off to the side. So you already know what this does. So another Equalite Cyber back from GX days. Draw. Another Chain Resonator. I have 3 of these. I just went through 2. So I think there's another one in here somewhere. And draw. Speak of the devil, here it is. See? I just drew 2 Chain Resonators. One after the other. Sometimes I swear these cards are actually alive and they know what they're doing. Okay, draw. And this is a card I probably won't ever be using in the future. Raid Raptor Replica. What this trap does is I can target 1 Raid Raptor in my I control, special summon 1 monster with the same name from my deck. And if I do this, as long as I control face up special summon monster, my opponent cannot target monster for attacks. Also, my opponent cannot target the targeted monster with card effects. So that's good for a lot of things, because a lot of things are starting to target now. But anyway, drawing again. Again, another card that you probably won't ever see me using, because frick the Fluffles. I hate them. And not because I'm a salty bastard. Well, that might be half the reason. So, Fight for Reborn. So you target 1 Fight for monster in my graveyard, special summon it, turn my main phase, except turn this card is sent to the graveyard. I can banish this card from my graveyard, then target 1 of my banished Fluffle or Fifer monsters and return to the graveyard. So it's basically another card I know, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, drawing again. Okay, yeah, this is from a deck I'm thinking about making, but I don't have enough cards to do it. So again, if you guys want to send me cards of this distinction, or the first part of the name, but it's Cypher Bit. So what this thing does is that I target 1 Galaxy Eyes or a Cypher XYZ monster I control, attach this as an XYZ material. If I do this, the next time it will be destroyed by battle or effect that turn, it's not. So it makes it invincible for a turn. There we go. Okay. Drawing again. Another part of the deck I might be making, I'm considering it. If you can't get the theme, just look at the first part of the name. So that's Cypher Mirror Knight. So when a Cypher monster I control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can discard this card and send 1 card from my hand or field to the graveyard. If I do, special summon that destroyed monster. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, I can add 1 Cypher card from my deck or to my hand. I can only use this effect once per turn. Jesus, all these once per turn craps. But whatever. Drawing again. Alright, so yeah, you guys can tell already. Another part of the deck I'm thinking of. So, Cypher Etranger. So if this card is in my hand or graveyard, I can pick one Cypher XYZ monster I control, attach this card as an XYZ material. If this card is sent to the graveyard, I can add one Cypher spell or trap from my deck to my hand. And I can only use this once per turn, and only once that turn. Okay. Good for explanation. Draw. Yeah, another Cypher card. This is Cypher Spectrum. Oh god, it's mirrored. I hate it when this happens. Well, thank god I'm saying it for you, so you don't have to try and read it. And if this one, if a Cypher XYZ monster that I control that has Xyz material is destroyed by battle by my opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can target one of those monsters, special summon it, and if I do this, special summon one XYZ monster from my extra deck with the same name as that XYZ monster. Okay, drawing again. Okay, here's another machine, Angel Absolute Ritual. So I'm not going through this. So I'm just gonna put that over there. Oh, I got a notification. That's nice. Drawing again. Another Cypher Mirror Knight. As you can see, I'm not gonna repeat myself with this. Draw. Another Cypher Etranger. Draw. Okay, a newer card. Red Mirror. And with this, when my opponent declares an attack, I can send this card from my hand to the graveyard. The one fire fiend type monster in my graveyard, except for Red Mirror, and add it to my hand. If I synchro summon while this card is in the graveyard, except during the damage after the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, I can add this card to my hand. I can only use this effect once per turn. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, drawing again. Another copy. So I have 3 of these. Making a hybrid deck. I don't know. Oh, draw. Oh, god. And Mirror Resonator. And what this thing does is if my opponent controls a face-up monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, while I don't, well, this card is in my hand or my graveyard, I can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. I can only use the effect of Mirror Resonator once per turn. Once per turn, I target one face-up monster my opponent controls. This card's level... Yeah, I can treat this card's level as that original monster. If this card is used for a synchro summon that turn. So again, good for a synchro summoning. Okay, last 3 cards. Just gonna do all in one shot. Draw. Okay, so I got another copy of my Mirror Resonator and I got 2 other ones, but they're both copies, so I'm just gonna explain. So I'm just gonna show you one. So yeah, just gonna show you one and put that over there. And this last one is the same thing. So I'm just gonna say what it is. And this is actually another one from the GX days. If this card is tribute summoned, I get to destroy all face-up spell cards on the field. That includes my own. So this would probably kind of suck. But anyway, that's been this video today. So if you have been watching my videos, you probably already know this, but for those of you who are new, I want you to mind crush that like button and subscribe for more content. See you.